Hello folks, how's it going? Well, it's been a little while and I just decided to make a video. I haven't made a video in a little while. I have a lot of free time on my hands right now since I'm unemployed again, whoop-de-doo. So might as well do something to use up my time.
Agreed.
So I started to make a video on a game I've been playing for a little while. This is Dota 2. And give a brief history on how I discovered it. I used to play this actually before it was a standalone game. It was, it was a different version. I used to play the StarCraft version. It was like a custom game, and it was basically the same thing. There was 3 lanes. You pick a hero. The one I played was like modeled after Dynasty Warriors, so like the characters he picked were like Dynasty Warriors characters, like Cao Cao and Liu Bei and all that. And it was just like this. You had 3 lanes. You had to fight towers, which in the StarCraft version was always like the photon cannons or something. And this one's more like the Warcraft version, obviously.
Dead man drifting.
But it's pretty basic real-time strategy game. You don't build or anything like that. You just fight these guys called creeps. They're the computer basically, and you fight them in the lanes, and you try to beat them back and destroy all the enemy buildings. But yeah, it's pretty basic. The more complex stuff comes with like the builds, the hero builds, and countering different like fighting against different heroes and stuff like that. But yeah, I used to be like totally against this shit. Like I still haven't touched League of Legends. I'm sure it's fun. I don't know, just like the stuff I've heard about the community and
Attack.
I don't know. It just I was never willing to put much time into playing it. I've watched some friends play it and it looks fun. I just never bothered. But somebody gave me Dota 2 on Steam.
Wind.
And it was free. Somebody gave it to me. I figured, what the hell. And there's a slight learning curve, and I wasn't really willing to learn how to play it and get good at it. But after being bored, and I was like, yeah, nothing else to do, so I figured I'd play it more. And some of my friends and some people I used to work with started playing it, and we started playing together, which that's the best way to play this game. Play with some friends and learn the basic mechanics of it. Play against bots. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of messing around. This is just all bots. I'm the only actual player here right now. But what I did, I just picked a hero that I kind of liked. Right now I'm playing the Lich. I got pretty good at the Lich, so that's what I'm playing with now. He's pretty easy to learn. He's a support character. He's ranged. His attack does a good amount of damage. But that's what I usually do. I like to play as one person for a while and get good at him, and then maybe move on to another character or something. But yeah, so I was kind of anti these type of games, I guess, like Dota 2 and League. Really wasn't into them, but then I kind of drink the Kool-Aid, I guess you could say. And I gotta say, it's kind of like Call of Duty. Like, you hate it at first because you lose and you suck at it, and there's a lot of cheap players. But after a while, once you get it down, it's really fun. It's kind of addicting. It's like I said before. It's best to play with some friends, practice with bots, and you might end up really liking it.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I'll go in depth with like tactics and stuff. But let's see. I'm Lich. This guy's Sniper. He's a really popular character. There are a lot of cheap characters in this game. Let's see. Sand King, Lion. Lion's a pretty easy character too. He can be kind of cheap, but he's pretty easy to learn. Sniper can be cheap, but he's also pretty squishy. He's really easy to kill. The Lich's ultimate attack, the R, the Chain Frost, it's really, really, really good. Especially if you want to take out multiple enemies. What else we got here? Necrolites. All the heroes are free, by the way. It's not like you don't have to buy heroes, which I think you have to do that in League. Like I said, I never played League, so I'm not really sure. But this isn't like a pay-to-win game. I mean, you do... I mean, there's still stuff to buy, like you can buy equipment and like keys for chests. Kind of like Team Fortress in a way. But other than that, I mean, you don't have to do that though. You don't have to do that stuff to win. There are drops, like you can find items like after you win a game. I'm not really sure if they actually do anything aside from making your character look different, but still, I mean, still feels like you're getting rewarded just for playing instead of, you know, spending money.
I'll bury you.
Yeah, those are the towers. They do quite a bit of damage.
Front coming.
So you kind of have to be careful. See, Sniper's getting hit right now.
Dead man drifting.
Oh, what else we got here? A Jakiro, Omni Knights. I think that's Omni Knight. Yeah, that's Omni Knight.
Frostbite.
A lot of the cheap characters we'll see is the Drill Ranger and Spirit Breaker, which I think they just recently came out with an update. They kind of balanced Spirit Breaker out a little bit. But, I don't know, he is a ridiculous character. I mean, it was totally unbalanced, that's all I gotta say. I don't like playing games where it's totally one-sided. I like really close matches where the players are evenly skilled and there's a good variety of heroes. Oh, Sniper's dead.
First blood on the sand.
Sorry about that, Sniper. Never bite more than you can chew. Bite off more than you can chew. Which means don't overextend, don't get too greedy, because you will die.
Quickly.
It's usually smart to stay behind the creeps, kind of use them as shields, because if you get too far ahead, you will die. And that's a main mistake that new people make. They get too far ahead, they try to kill everybody, and they just get overwhelmed and annihilated. So, a good thing to do. Yeah, see, I gotta scoot back a little bit. It's best not to die or take any damage in the beginning, because the more you die in the beginning, the more stronger characters, the enemy heroes are going to be later on. They usually call that feeding. If you die a lot in the beginning, it feeds experience to the enemy heroes, and they become stronger later on, and you'll usually end up losing. So it's never a good idea to feed. Play it safe in the beginning. But still, if there's an opportunity for you to pick off an enemy hero, I mean, go for it. Just play it safe overall.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll actually do a commentary on this whole match. I'm kind of just goofing around right now, just talking about it. But I at least want to show off my ult, because I love the Lich's ultimate attack. It's pretty beastly. Once I get the opportunity to do so, I'll do it. Looks like the heroes in this lane are missing. I don't know where they're at. Well, I fell back to heal because they were getting pretty low. Let's see what the other lanes are up to. Let's see... Razor... That can be pretty cheap.
Cold front coming.
There's a shop too where you can buy stuff. Buy weapons to increase your attack and damage or whatnot. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty fun game. I mean it's free. It's well worth the download. It is a time killer, that's for sure. Yeah, since I got more time on my hands, I'm gonna try to make more videos, even if they're shitty ones. I've been playing a lot of GTA 5, and I really wish I could record my gameplay on that. I don't have like a capture card or anything for my PS3, so, and I'm not willing to spend money for it. So I'll just stick with PC for now and play some old school stuff too, possibly.
Attack.
I never really plan these videos out, I just kind of wing them. Alright, about ready to take out this tower here. Get a good amount of gold for it. Alright.
Enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
So yeah, my team's doing pretty good right now.
Cool down.
Haven't died once, and still have yet to buy some equipment. There's also couriers, so they can actually bring your equipment to you.
Forward.
So you don't have to run all the way back to the shop. There's also secret shops out here on the map too, where you can buy even better equipment. Okay, there's a second
Your
tower.
middle tower is under attack.
A chill wind.
Let's see what Sniper's up to. Oh shit, almost. I got this thing called a Tango. I can find a tree and use it to heal myself. Or not. Okay, I'm gonna try another tree.
To battle. My blood runs colder.
Yeah, about the rumors about the shitty community. I mean, they are partially true. I mean, as far as this game goes, I've only heard about stuff in League of Legends. But yeah, if you're a new character and you fuck up, people will
Dead man drifting.
like grief you, and I wouldn't say grief. Sometimes they do, but I mean, sometimes they do talk shit. It's pretty common in games these days. I mean, that's definitely true in Dota. There are a lot of assholes that play this game. Now that I've played for a little while, I mean, I get why people get mad now. I get why people get pissed at new players, or just terrible players in general who don't know what they're doing. Because, I mean, if you screw up one lane, and if you feed into one lane, that can totally affect the outcome of the match. So it kind of ruins it for other players if you feed. So I kind of get why people are, you know, they get shitty about it. But still, I mean, the nice thing to do is to help out other players instead of being a prick. So I'm going to use my ult on these guys. Nice. Got a double kill, but I died. It's totally worth it. But yeah, this is Dota 2, and I strongly recommend it, especially if you're into these kind of games. It's a very simple real-time strategy that focuses on like hero combat, not really on building. which may not sound appealing to some people, because some people like the building. I actually like building in the economy and stuff, like in StarCraft, but if you just like combat and good amount of teamwork,
Cast up on the
I recommend
frozen
this.
shore.
And I guess League of Legends too, but like I said, I've never played it, but it's very similar to this, so.
Double rubble.
But anyway, that's Dota 2, and hope you all enjoy.